Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a review of Pellucidar Wings of Death, the three-issue miniseries from American Mythology. This is part of the Edgar Rice Burroughs line of comics that they have, and Edgar Rice Burroughs is, of course, the creator of Tarzan and John Carter of Mars. And so this is a review of the complete three-issue miniseries that just wrapped up. And so let's talk about the covers first. Um, the covers are done by Roy Allen Martinez, and this one I had some mixed feelings about. It's grown on me definitely now that I've seen the other two covers. It's still, kind of a lot of brown in there, so I think the other two covers are better, but this one's definitely grown on me. I like it. But this, my friends, just really pops. I love the way that this image is just carved out of the darkness and the way the colors are so bright against that darkness. It pops and it just really captures that energy and that action, and it's just really wonderful. This is just a fantastic cover, and the final cover is really amazing too. I mean, just look at that. I mean, we got fire, we got Diane the Beautiful going up against a Mahar that's about to frickin' eat her head while she's going to stab it to death. This is amazing, and these last two covers are just utterly gorgeous and well worth displaying. Those are the regular covers. The variant covers are also quite nice. This is the Mike Wolfer variant cover. Very nice portrayal of Diane the Beautiful with some Mahars in the background. Very nicely done variant cover. And this is the variant cover for number 2. And I love this cover. I mean, the look on her face. Diane the Beautiful is not impressed with your captivity. If you're a Burroughs fan, you know that characters get captured a lot. And this is probably the look that most of the princesses have before they're about to stab their captor to death and escape. This happens a lot in the novels. So I love this cover. I mean, just the look on her face is just fantastic. And of course, the Weiroo just looks really, really cool. And all the covers are related to the interior story, which is also awesome and just doesn't happen enough in comic books. As I said in my review of the first issue, the artwork in the first issue by Bruno Bull is beautiful, and it's just a absolute work of art. I mean, all the artwork in the first issue is just amazing and absolutely worth your $4 to get. And the story is a simple but very good action story, very intense. Two characters essentially running from or getting captured by and having to escape from various different monsters in Pellucidar, which is a land at the Earth's core with all these really cool prehistoric monsters that they have to fight. And the story picks up directly after the Pellucidar Fear on Four Worlds one-shot, but it does everything possible to orient you. So it's still a good jumping on point for new readers. I recommend just trying out the first issue, and if you like it, you get the rest of the miniseries and work your way backwards. Or you can just start at the beginning if you want to as well. There's only 5 Pellucidar issues American Mythology put out before then, so it's very, it's not a whole lot of material that you need to get to follow the whole story if you want to. And now for the sad part. Unfortunately, Bruno Bull only does the first issue, and we get a second artist doing the other 2 issues. And honestly, it's just not as good. It's much sketchier. It's much looser. It gets the job done. It tells a story, but it's just nowhere near the artistic beauty that you had in that first issue. And I really can't recommend the other 2 for the interior art, but the interior art does get the job done, which is the important thing. And the story, pretty much holds up. There's only a couple of panels in this last issue that are a little disorienting, which is kind of unusual. This is written by Mike Wolfer, who has a very good grasp on, visual storytelling and how to, tell a story in the comic book medium. But unfortunately, there's a couple panels like this page right here where she's talking to someone, and then all of a sudden a Mahar has got her in its claws and is flying her away, which is just really weird. And there's a scene like this at the end too, which was a little bit disorienting, a little anticlimactic the way that was done. But it's still definitely a story worth reading. It's a really cool action story. And even if I am a little disappointed that the artwork took a different direction for those other two issues, I hope they get Bruno Bull back to do a lot more work for them. It's still a mini series worth picking up. And if you enjoy Pellucidar and Edgar Rice Burroughs, or if you're just looking for a cool new action comic to pick up, this is still something I would recommend. And so that's it. If you're interested in this miniseries, you can order it directly from American Mythology, or you can also pretty much order it anywhere that sells comics. You know, go on mycomicshop.com or Mile High Comics or whatever, and you should be able to get this. Or you can go on eBay and you can compare shipping and things like that. Or you can probably go to your local comic shop and have them order it. The issues are very recent. The final issue came out just this week, so you should be able to get them to order the whole series if you want to. And as far as what's next in the Edgar Rice Burroughs line from American Mythology, that'll be in January. We'll have Carson of Venus, Eye of Amtor, and Carson of Venus, Realm of the Dead. That's two separate Carson of Venus miniseries, and if your comic shop is like mine, you'll probably need to put both of them on your pull list. Or you can, look for them online and order both of them. But again, it's two separate Carson of Venus miniseries, so, like Carson of Venus is like their Wolverine or something. He's got like all these different titles. But anyway, that's it for this review. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, remember, Diane the Beautiful is not impressed with your captivity. See ya.